I can see it in the viewfinder. I'm sorry. It's just, it is what it is. I don't know how to style my hair, and we're just gonna get into it. So we are doing update number 5 to my Roulette Pan project. So I say this every video, but in case this is your first time tuning in, this was inspired by Rebecca and Alexi, who I linked down below. They do it in like rounds, and so they have like end dates, like they'll do it for like 3 or 4 months at a time. They just finished their round 5, I believe. So you should go check out theirs. Mine, I still use the categories that they have, but I don't have an end date for mine. So I'm just trying to cycle through all 50 categories. And just a spoiler, we have 3 goals met. So let's just get into it. So yeah, so we're just gonna go in order of the 6 that I have. I do have 3 goals met, so we'll be rolling in 3 new items at the end. But the first product I have is the most disappointing, so let's just get it out of the way. This was for category number 30, a new item in my collection. So I chose the Stila Shimmer and Glow shadow, and it is in the shade Carefree. So my goal with this is to use it 25 times, and it has been in for 2 months now, I believe, and I haven't used it once. I don't know. I have it out on my vanity where I get ready. Like, it's not like it's hidden away and I just forget about it. And it's pretty. It's like a nice rose gold shade. So I don't know what's wrong with me. I don't know why I'm not using this. So we're going to give it 1 more month, and hopefully I can actually start using this. But if I don't, if it's another month and I just don't use it, obviously it's something that I'm not reaching for. So at that point, I would probably just declutter it and let it go to someone, you know, in my life that would actually use it. But so there's that one out of the way. So the next one is a product that I have bought online, and we all know, if you've been around or seen any of these videos, it's a lip liner from CYO in the shade Handful. And it's a long haul kind of product because this was brand new, and I started this project in March. So here's the lip liner shade under the Stila Shimmer and Glow. But I started this back in March, so it's been around since the beginning, but that's okay because I didn't use lip liners prior to pulling it into this project, and I have found like a new appreciation for them. And so I'm happy with like the progress that I've made on it and everything, and for it being brand new, you know, we've used up more than half of it at this point. So I have it marked on the paper. I'm not going to roll it up because it takes too long, but if I could hold it straight, you might be able to see. So we started up all the way up here, and we are now down to this last line here, update number 5. And then this end part is just where like the product meets like the packaging. So I assume this is the end. So I didn't make as good of progress these last few updates as I had in previous ones. The last time you guys saw this product was, I filmed it on like July 20th, I think. And so it's August 27th. So it's been like a little over a month. I got out of the habit of using it, but I really think that here within like maybe the next 2 to 3 months, we could have it done and moved out, especially if I could go back to making really good progress like we did up here. I think we could honestly have it finished up in like a month or 2. So that's the goal. I really want this one rolled out. I still love this product very much. I love the color. It goes with everything. But I'm just ready to like have it out and finished. So there's that. The next one is a collab product, and I apologize. I know I don't have progress pictures on this this particular item, but there's not like a lot of progress to show anyway. So it's a collab item. So I picked the TartexAspyn Ovard palette, but I'm just specifically focusing on the blush, and it's in the shade Made You Blush. And I apologize, this packaging is so reflective. But as you can see, if I like bring it in closer, oh, you can get a good shot of my bedroom. But you can see that there's There's no like noticeable dip or anything. So the goal with this is to hit pan on it, and it's just going to be a long haul product. I don't use this blush every day. It is a really pretty, like, it's just kind of like my favorite shade of blush. It's like that kind of like pink purple shade. I don't know how good you'll be able to see it, maybe right there, but it's really pretty, and especially when it's like more blended out. But it is, I feel like it'll be a blush that I reach for every day, like come fall. To me, that's just kind of like a more fall color. I do have it on today. And then the other thing, I think there's not a lot of noticeable progress in it because the pan size is so small, and the blush brush that I use, it kind of just, there's like no real area to focus on, you know, like it picks up product from the whole pan. So I think we're just kind of like evenly wearing it down, and it's going to be a long haul type product. So anyway, so the next one is a unique product, and so for that I had picked the Drybar Detox Foaming Dry Shampoo. And I don't think this is like a full size bottle, and there's still like, if I shake it and you don't look at my chicken arm, you can like hear product in there, but when you like actually go to, like, nothing comes out. So I have written down that I finished this on August 12th was the last time that I used it, and then was not able to get any more product out. So, and we rolled it in on, let's see if I can find where I rolled it in at. I rolled this in the June updates. So that would have been, it's been in for two times. So about two months of use, I guess. I don't know if that makes any sense. Anyway, I've written down that on June 30th is when I rolled this in, and I finished it on August 12th. So that was a good bit of time, you know, considering it is such a small bottle, and I have like so much hair. What did I want to say about this? Overall I liked it. It was interesting that it was like a foaming dry shampoo, so it came out like whipped cream. And that was a little hard to like get used to, because, you know, typical standard dry shampoo is just like the aerosol spray. But it wasn't a bad product. I did like the way it made my hair feel after I used it. It felt very like conditioned. And the scent of this, it was kind of like if you've ever smelled Drybar's like standard dry shampoo, I don't like the scent of that. It smells kind of old lady. But this almost has like a peppery, spicy smell. I don't know. It's interesting, and I did enjoy it. I do have another one of these in my closet, so I'll be happy to like use that up. And if I was to come across this again, like, I would definitely consider repurchasing it. But that is our first item that we are rolling out. So at the end, we will roll something in new to replace it. But the next one I have written down is a product out of your comfort zone. So I picked the Tarte Clay Stick. Oops, it would help if you could actually see it. It's the Tarte Clay Stick Foundation, and I have mine in the shade Fair Light Neutral. So my goal with this was to use it up, and I did. Let's see, we rolled this in on that June update. So June 30th is when I started using this, and then it has been like my daily foundation, and it was nice to travel with and everything like that. So I have like been consistently using this over my other foundations. I put this in as a product out of my comfort zone because I don't typically wear stick foundations. I don't think that they wear well on me, but I have found a way to apply this in a way that I like it. So I'll put it on, and then the reason I had issues with it was because I felt like around my pore area, it just made them so noticeable. But if I put it on and then use a brush and kind of like paint it on, and then go back in and like stipple it, and then go back in with a beauty blender and like smooth everything over, it looks a lot better. So I did actually find a way to enjoy this, and found a way to make it work. I don't know if that method would work for all stick foundations, and there's like 2 extra added steps to just getting this to work. So I probably wouldn't repurchase this necessarily, but it was nice to travel with this summer when I had trips and everything. So I I'm going to roll this out. I will show you why in just a minute, but I'll first show you our progress. So you can see here where we rolled it in at the beginning, and then this was the last update where you guys saw it on July 20th. And then we are all the way down here now. And so that's a little over a month's worth of use, and this has been my daily foundation. And so you can see where I've written like plastic cartridge, right? So that would theoretically be the end of it. So I'm gonna roll this up for you. I'm going to roll this product out because hopefully you can see there's just not a lot, there's like nothing left in there other than what I could dig out of the plastic cartridge. So I am going to try. I do want to give this like the best effort of like digging all of this product out, but I honestly think there's probably only like a week, maybe 2 weeks at most use left in here if I continue to use this as my daily foundation. So I'm gonna roll something new into this place because there's only like probably 2 weeks at the most use left. And I would rather have like the whole month and be focusing on a new product rather than knowing that I could use this up in a week or two and then not having something, like having to wait till the next update to roll something new in. But I will promise that the following update, I will show you that, you know, I did at least try to like, that I did finish this up, you know. So yeah, that's my long-winded way of saying like, technically this is, I feel like this is done. I'm gonna roll it out, but I'm gonna continue to use it and work on it and show you the empty cartridge next month, and we're still gonna roll something new in. Yeah. And so then the last product I had was kind of a give me product. It was for the category, a product you will always repurchase. So it wasn't necessarily like this particular brand, but I love to have sheet masks on hand, and I used to use them quite regularly, and then I fell out of the routine with it. So I thought this would be great to like add them back in, like put them in this project, and then I would hopefully reach for them more. So I set the goal of using up 5 sheet masks, but I have actually used up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 in this month. I've used up 9 sheet masks. So I actually overshot that goal by 5, and I'm really happy with that. I have, you know, refound my love for sheet masks. I know you're probably supposed to do them more than like once a week, and sometimes I'll be good and I'll do them like 2 to 3 times a week, and then other times it's just once a week, and then some weeks I did forget. But I have enjoyed them, and I will continue to like use up the rest of them that are in my collection. But I was pretty happy to use up 9 within this month. So that will also be rolled out. So that, I need to pull it pretty random. And then I'm going to put it as 1 through 50. And you guys know they always give you like 49 as your first option. So I have the product or the category list in front of me. So we're going to draw our 3 numbers. I'm going to make sure that it's 3 numbers that we have not had yet, and because I don't want to, if I've already had the category, I don't want to redo it. So okay, so we will randomize 39, and we have not had 39, so we could have that one. 39, and then let's see here, 50, we have not had 50. And 25, have we had 25? We have not had 25. Oh, that's going so well. Okay, so I'm going to go off camera and I will find out what these categories are exactly and pick my products for them, and then I will meet you back here. Okay, this is actually a lot easier than a lot of the other times. So the first category that we drew was number 39. I don't have glasses on, so I can't really see. Okay, 39. It's a colorful eyeliner. I don't own any colorful eyeliners. I have a black and then a white and then a like charcoaly gray. But I did pull out this. It's an e.l.f. No Budge Shadow Stick in the shade Rose Gold. Maybe that's still upside down. There. Haha, e.l.f. No Budge Shadow Stick. Okay, so it is a shadow stick, but I I use this as an eyeliner, and I will give you like a little swatch of it so that you can see. It's like this, I mean, obviously it says it's rose gold, so you can see it there hopefully, but I do like to use this as an eyeliner from time to time. Now, there's a ton of product in here. As you can see, this is all the product that is in there. That's a lot, especially for like an eyeliner. So my goal is going to be to use this 30 times as an eyeliner. I won't, if I actually use it as like a shadow, then I'm not going to count that as a time that I used it. But if I use it as an eyeliner, I will count it. And I don't feel like that's cheating, because that's how I've like typically, like the last 4 times that I pulled this out, I used it as an eyeliner. So that is going to be my product for a colorful eyeliner. Then we have a deluxe or sample sized item. So this was part of the Sephora birthday gift this year. So it's the Milk Makeup Cooling Eye Stick, I think is what it's called. And it is just like a little deluxe sample size. I've used this like a few times, but I honestly don't get it, because like you put it on and it feels like you really have to like push it down and like drag it. And I'm like, well, isn't that kind of making, you know, wrinkles if you're like tugging at that eye area? So I don't particularly like it, and then I don't really notice that it helps like depuff my eyes any. But I haven't been sleeping well, and so I'm sure, I don't know if you can tell on camera, but there are bags there and there's puffiness. So why not? This is the perfect time to pull this out and see if I actually like it and form an opinion on it. So my goal would be to use this whole thing up. And it does have like, I don't know if you can tell, but it's one of those like you twist it up. So it's starting here, and I will try to mark it with a Sharpie once I'm done, and then we will track it going up the like tube. And so that was a deluxe sample size item. I don't know if I said that. Then the last product that we rolled in was category 25, and it was a product you would only buy on sale. And this, I did thankfully buy this on sale, but I have yet to like really pull this out and use it. And part of the reason is because it's so tiny, I forget that I like have it in my collection. So it's the Smashbox Full Exposure Travel Palette. And y'all, they're not kidding. This is like the size of like a debit card. How crazy. But I don't want to, I have my Pan That palette, so I'm not going to like try to use this whole thing. But what I want to try to focus on is these two. So these are all mattes up here, and then these are all shimmers. They don't have names. It's just like Shimmer 1, Shimmer 2, Shimmer 3. So 2 and 3 right here in the middle, this like champagne and like this rose gold colors. I want to try to hit pan on both of them. I think it's going to be easy. These feel very soft and not like that hard pressed in there. So I think it's going to be easy to hit pan on both of them. I don't know how well you can see that lighter one. It's not really showing up the best, but then that other one is kind of more golden, you can tell. I guess you can kind of see them. Yeah, like right there. So this one's definitely like it has like a little bit of a pink in it, and then this one is golden. So my goal is I want to hit pan in both of these. And I don't mind pulling in these eyeshadows, because I looked at my Lorac Mega Pro 4, and these two shimmer shades are some of like my favorite to wear on the lid, but there's not really any in that palette like this color. Like there is one light one, I think it's called like foam or something, but it's more white than like white pink. So I think these two shades will work really well in conjunction with that palette. So yeah, my goal would be to hit pan on those two shimmer shades in this palette. And so again, this was a product that I would only buy on sale. This is the e.l.f. No Budge Shadow Stick in the shade Rose Gold. It's my colorful eyeliner. We have, for a deluxe sample sized item, we have the Milk Makeup Cooling Gel Eye Stick. We will use that up. With the e.l.f. eyeliner, our goal is to use it 30 times. And then those are the 3 new products we rolled in. And then of course we have our 3 other ones that we already went over. So that is it for this update. And I just want to thank you guys. Thanks for subscribing and sticking around and commenting and everything like that. I just appreciate it all so much, and I can't wait to see you in the next video. Bye.